cold.
You were in the Navy, yeah?
My father was in the Air Force. Far away.
My name's Helen Walker and I live at Newton, and today I'm going to talk about a household routine from the early days of childhood, and I'm going to talk specifically about bath and bedtime. I don't really remember too many things about the early household routines, except a little about bath time. Dad would light the fire in the chip heater at the end of the bath to warm up the water for our baths. Then later we'd get into the bath. As my youngest sisters, Susan and Joanne, were too young to take too long to bath with us at that time in the big bath, we three older kids would, with some help from Mum, would undress. Then my sister Geraldine and brother David would get in the bath. We'd splash around for a little while and play with toys in the bath before Mum insisted on us washing ourselves. The younger ones still needed some help. Then we'd get out one at a time so Mum could help us dry and put our pyjamas on. After getting into bed, Dad would come and say goodnight to each of us individually, but on some occasions he would tell us a story. Usually we would then go off to sleep, but on some nights, when a little older, we'd all get up and continue playing around. Until we came tired enough to go back to bed of our own volition and sleep. After we had gotten television, we were sometimes allowed to continue watching some TV before being ordered to bed. And on occasions, if there was a show on I had wanted to watch, I'd sneak out and peek around the lounge door to watch it. Dad would always know I was there and call out to me to go back to bed. On other occasions, I'd only poke my head around the door on much lower down, and mostly listen to the TV and just have a quick look at it. But Dad still knew I was there. And it wasn't until years later that I worked out how Dad knew I was sneaking out of bed to watch TV. We had a mirror above the mantelpiece opposite the door, so all he needed to do was to look up and he could see the reflection to know that I was there. But at a young age, I didn't know anything about that, so I was always getting caught and went back to bed. Yeah.